It's your boy Jordan, and I'm back with another video. And right now, um, I'm about to talk about like what I'm going through right now with my mental health. As you can see, I'm outside, pretty much sitting by the pool, and yeah, man, going through a lot, man. A lot of changes, a lot of growth and development, um, a lot of understanding. Just trying to figure out like how life works. Um, Emotionally, physically, and mentally. Like my mom always said, like Joy, you carry a lot of stress, and your stress be building up in your body. That's why you have your little aches and pains, and your backs be hurting. Like I never like none of that stuff. So it's just like it's been a lot. So like I was saying, just going through the process and understanding like your mental health is everything, and I encourage everybody to like um, check on your people, man. Make sure their mental health is together, because you don't know what people thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, um, I did. I have been dealing with like anxiety a lot. Like I've been dealing with anxiety since about 2011, 2010. It might be not. I'll say 2011, and that's when I first encountered anxiety. Like never had it before, and it's like once it hit you, it hit you, and mine come and go. Um, but lately, I'll say these last this last year, it came and went, but these last few months is it's been with me a lot, and um, doing a lot of researching and understanding this stuff, and really getting help for this stuff is like the main mission, so I could somewhat live a normal life again. Like some days I wake up and I don't want to do nothing. Some days I'm getting booked for projects and work, can't even get that stuff done, and it's like I don't want to continue living like this, man. I want to get up and feel like happy again. Like not saying my life is bad or anything, but it's like I want to enjoy life, you know what I'm saying? And dealing with anxiety, it's hard to enjoy it because like you don't want to be around nobody because it's like people are triggered from words or whatever they saying. You don't want to go out and about and explore stuff, um, because you don't want to be driving on the highway. Like I'm noticing the highway gives me anxiety, just the highway, man. And I drove down. Like people don't know that I moved to Atlanta. I moved to Atlanta last September, and I drove down here by myself. So just driving on the highway, I don't know how I made it through, but I made it here. But now it's just like even doing that gives me anxiety. And then understanding what depression is and understanding what it looked like, because most people think depression is um, something where you want to go to the extreme and do some harm to yourself, and it's like no, it ain't that. Like depression could just be like you just don't want to be bothered, you irritated all the time. Like anybody can irritate you, you don't want to talk, you isolate yourself, you sit in a room by yourself. And I know for me, I got to just get my relationship centered fully around God again, and just changing my ways and different avenues that triggers my anxiety, and really um, working on myself mentally and physically. So um, like with anxiety, like mine come a lot at nighttime. Like during the day I'm smooth chilling, nothing really bothering me, and then nighttime hit, and then it's like my mind started racing. I started thinking about everything, getting stuff done, answering phone calls, emails, texts, uh, DMs, inboxes, and tweets. It's like it's too much, and it's like I have to understand that I need balance. So right now, I'm just taking the necessary steps to work on this stuff, man, because it's important. Now I don't want to be dealing with this. I just moved, so it's like, bro, you supposed to be enjoying where you moved to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just moved, you want to enjoy this place. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be traumatized. And right now, it's like, I ain't traumatized, but it's just like my traumas that I didn't work on and get done in the past, they followed me to Atlanta. So I don't even know if I was mentally like ready to move here, because moving to a whole different state, and of course I got family in Atlanta, but it's not my immediate family that I talk to and see every day. So um, just getting used to that, you know what I'm saying? And really taking everything in and understanding what life about. So um, I definitely got to do some healing, even though that word is watered down now. But healing, self-reflection, and actually like understanding my purpose. Um, because it's like the things I do as a creator, I'm always serving people. You know what I'm saying? Like my life is based on being a service to someone else. Uh, and when you're doing that all the time, who's servicing you? You know what I'm saying? Of course, God supplying your needs and doing everything you need, but we need somebody physically here to like push that envelope. And don't get me wrong, I got a great circle around me. Like I love my circle like 100%. But it's like trying to figure out uh, how to really move when they're not around fully, because they got lives too. You know what I'm saying? Um, I remember one day, like back around this time when I lived in Ohio, in Cleveland, I had a real bad anxiety attack, and I was about to go to the ambulance or call the 911. But I ended up calling my boy, and he was like, whenever you need me, bro, call me. Like, you got my number. Call me no matter what. It could be in the middle of the night, and I'm just like, man, I need to call my boy Tim. So I called him. It was a blizzard this night. It was a blizzard, and I called him, and he was like, give me an hour, I'll be there. So it's about 4 o'clock in the morning. I called him. He made it to my house about 5:30, about 5:20. And he prayed for me. We sat up, talked for a minute. He calmed me down. That definitely calmed me down. And I went in my room and went to sleep, and then woke up and he was still on the couch, chilling. And then he ended up leaving because he had to go do work. But just having a circle like that with people around you, that makes a big difference. Because who can you call on when you don't got nobody to call on? I'm so used to being a source. It's like you need a source too, you know what I'm saying? Not only we go to God for the source, but you need that circle around you that know when to show up, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, just going through that situation, and then being in a relationship, and you and the other person, your significant other, go separate ways. It's like you don't do a lot of healing during none of that process to understand like the whole circumstance. And as a man, it's hard for you to share your emotion. Like you don't want to share your emotions all the time just because you don't want to come off as weak. But it's like, nah, I'm sharing my emotions, and just talking about this, man. Like if you dealing with stuff, bro, don't try to deal with it alone. Get help. Talk to somebody. It's important, because you don't want to carry that and then it bottle up, and then there's no return. So right now, that's what I'm doing. Like, I think I'm gonna take a break from like just creating. I might just make videos, but take a break from creating, do a day by day talk on this anxiety and mental health and stuff. Cause like when you hear celebrities do this and they talk about that, sometimes you think they're just doing it for play, but really, they probably really be going through stuff. So I don't put nothing past nobody. Like everybody go through stuff no matter what. Like you already know how I feel about that type of stuff. But well, majority of people know how I feel about that type of stuff. But people is people, and sometimes they go through stuff. Everybody go through something. So it's like I respect people that go and seek help and talk about mental health and uh, just try to seek help. Cause that's all it takes, man. Seek help, reach out to somebody that you trust, and talk about this stuff. It's important because we don't know what depression look like. It ain't no look for it. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm learning is figure out what it look like, and then take the proper steps to get healed and fix it, so you could be right for your people around you when they need your support. So, yeah, man, I think I'm gonna talk about this stuff more, make videos on this as I go through my journey. This felt actually good. This is really therapy, man. I needed to do this, man, just because, man, it's hard being by yourself in these times, but I'm not by myself. I got God, and I got people around me that I trust, and I can spill these feelings out, um, and just get better, man. So, hey, man, if you rocking with your boy, like, comment, and subscribe. Uh, I'm gonna be doing this more often. Probably doing some story time, talking about life stuff, creative stuff, and just growing. So, like, comment, subscribe. Um, Tell me about your situations, and let's talk about this stuff, man. It's important, man. We got to get this stuff out here, cause man, this been a crazy uh, couple months for me. Even though it's been good months, but I want excellent months. I'm ready for excellence. So walk with me with my journey. Like I said it again. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back with y'all, man. I'm gonna do this more often, man. I like this. This is therapy for me. So I'll see y'all later. Um, Peace.